Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I am up in North Georgia doing some trout fishing. And I was at this little stream yesterday, and I was pretty much one of the only people here. But when I got here today, there was like 15 cars as opposed to like 2 or 3 yesterday. There's somebody fishing just upstream from me, somebody fishing just downstream from me, and I passed a ton of people on the trail here. So it's very different than it was yesterday, but today I'm going to start off with what I caught my fish on yesterday, which is this little Trout Magnet Trout Slayer. It's just a tiny little crawfish lure, literally like $3 at Walmart. And depending how I do on that, I might try this little like $5 Walmart kit. It's got some crawfish in it that are really similar, and it's also got some small little hellgrammites, which I've caught some trout on before. Well, I've caught some fish on the Uncle Buck's hellgrammite, which is a Bass Pro brand. It's like the exact same mold as the ones in this kit, so I'm sure those should work too. But I don't know, I'm feeling a little less confident with the amount of people fishing here today, but I don't know. I think I can probably still catch some, so we'll see what happens. There we go. Got one. I've been getting bites down there. It's hard to tell though sometimes because there's like a lot of sticks down there, but this did not take long. It's been like less than 10 minutes probably. There we go. A little rainbow. So all I caught yesterday was rainbows. I'm pretty sure they only stock rainbows. Maybe they stock browns. I'm not totally sure. All right, there we go. About the same size, maybe a little smaller than most of the ones yesterday. I'll let them go there, but that's on that $3 Walmart lure. So that's what worked for us yesterday, and that's what we're starting off with again today. So I'll let him go. There's one. I'm getting a lot of bites, but I'm not very good at hook setting on trout. You gotta be very careful. It's very different than bass fishing. Oh, smaller little dude. All right, let's see. There we go. This is definitely a smaller one, but we will take him. It's so different than yesterday. I mean, there's just so many people here. Today's a Tuesday. Yesterday was a Monday. I can't imagine what it would look like on a weekend. All right, well, the $3 Walmart lure strikes again. And here we go. This trout, they never want to get out of the net. There he goes. Ooh, he's swimming under my leg there. There we go. Dude, it's so tricky to get these fish hooked. I would love to catch a brown trout today, but I just don't know if they even stock them here. This is another rainbow. There we go. And wow, this one actually looks pretty cool. This one has a lot more like dots on it than most of them. All right, so that Trout Magnet Trout Slayer is definitely working pretty well. It's unfortunate that there's so many people here today. It's just weird talking to the camera when there's so many people around, but luckily I'm still catching them. And here soon I'm probably gonna switch to that other kit, that Walmart kit, and see if I can catch some on that. There we go. Dude, that might have been my next cast. This is crazy. There's a lot of them down here. Ooh, this one's significantly better than the last one. They're all real similar size though. There we go. Actually, he's probably the exact same size. All right, so that is 4 on this Trout Slayer. So I might want to switch lures now, but actually, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to switch when you're catching them on this thing. All right, I'm gonna try to pick this trout up here and do an underwater release. All right, perfect. That should be cool. Come on, buddy. There he goes. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's like an otter or a weasel over there. Yeah, there's like an otter over there. I think it's an otter. Oh, there he goes into the water. He's probably eating some of these trout. I think one of y'all's little tackle box fell off. Yeah. It's got a bunch of flies in it. It might be one of y'all's, I don't know. It says angler's image on it. Yeah. All right. I'll put it on the bank over here. You can come get it whenever.
Thank you very
Yeah, no problem. There's one. It's been a little bit since I caught the last one. Ooh. He seemed big for a second. Oh. It actually might be decent. I always say that, but then they all end up being the same size. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, they're pretty much all like the exact same size. I mean, they were stocked very recently. Like, they stocked this place a couple times in the past 2 weeks. All right, there's fish number 5. Yeah, like I said, the same size. And yeah, this on the Trout Slayer again, dude. I just don't know if I want to switch lures yet, because I'm catching them a ton on this, and it's been about 35-40 minutes, so maybe after an hour I'll switch. I don't know. It kind of just depends on whether or not I'm still catching them. How's it going?
I can't believe you. It floated right past you.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow.
Man, you're tearing it up down here.
Yeah.
That's great.
On my spinning rod, I don't even like. I came here yesterday for the first time, and like I didn't catch anything the first hour and a half. Didn't know what I was doing. It's crazy. I mean, there was like 2-3 cars here yesterday. I get here today and it's like
packed.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine what it'll be like on the weekend.
I know it. Yeah. What it is that you're using?
It's called the Trout Magnet Trout Slayer. It's
the Trout Slayer.
Yeah.
No wonder.
So it's just a tiny soft plastic crawfish. All right, y'all. Well, you heard those 2 fly fishermen. Apparently, they weren't having a very good day. They were fishing just upstream from me. I didn't see them catch anything. And there's another fly fisherman fishing just downstream of me. He wasn't catching anything, so I don't know if it's this spot or this lure or the way I'm fishing or what, but I'm totally beating them today. Like, and I am not a very experienced trout fisherman. So, and there we go, got another one. So it's just kind of crazy how good of a spot this is. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to try to switch spots here soon and just see if like this will work in another like deep hole. That'll probably, you know, tell me whether or not like this one deep hole is just loaded, or if this is like a, or if drifting this jig head is like a good technique for like these deep holes in these trout streams. So yeah, I may want to try that later, but I don't really plan on doing that I don't plan on moving anytime soon, really. So there's fish number 6. This guy's the smallest by far out of the past 2 days. This fish has been very lively, so I think he'll make a good fish for an underwater release. Oh yeah, there he goes. There's one. Gotta get that rhythm right with these hook sets for these trout. Just kind of a soft, like, kind of side swipe of your rod. Oh gosh, okay, well, of course I was talking about it too much and then I lost him. That was another little guy. That was probably one of the smallest ones too. Next cast, there we go. Let's not lose this guy. Let's actually catch this one. Dude, sometimes they fight hard. I mean, trout fishing is fun because these fish, like, they're not like tiny and they put up a good fight. I'm using, you know, this little ultralight rod, or not ultralight, 6 foot light action, but still very light action rod. I mean, it's fun. They're not huge, but it's definitely a lot of fun, especially when you're catching them. All right, time to let this fish go. They're not too squirmy today, so it's kind of easy to take them out of the net. And they've all, I'm pretty sure every single one I've had so far has survived. And yeah, that one's good to go, swimming off. There's one. All right, it's been a while since I caught one. And wow, this guy's digging. They really shake their heads. They can fight pretty hard. Surprised I've only lost one today. Come here, buddy. Well, I took a minute setting up this other camera, which isn't really the best angle, but at least I got a different angle now. Let's see, so not a bad little trout there. And I think some of my friends are gonna join me. There was one friend that I asked if he wanted to fish today, and he said he was fishing with some other friends today, but he could fish with me pretty much any other day. But I wanted to fish today, and I could always come back here with him, but he's actually gonna come join me with a few other people, I think. So There is another little rainbow trout. I really wanted to get a picture of me like holding it because all of them have just been a picture of a trout in a net and they all look the exact same. So anyway, another little trout there. Oh gosh, there's another fish. Okay, well I just tried to call someone, so I had to cut out some of the video there. Got another trout. All right, I really need to switch. Maybe at 10. This is number 9. Maybe after 10 I'll switch to the Walmart kit. Ooh, there we go. Another trout. Got to use the other camera a little bit. All right, fish number 9. This is now the best day of trout fishing I've ever had, as far as how many I've caught, because I caught 8 yesterday, which was my best day. And then I knew today, like if I just started off at the spot where I caught all the fish, I could do really well. And I don't even know if it's 4 o'clock yet. Okay, it's 3:59, so it's like basically 4 o'clock. So I'm about halfway done. So we're on pace to catch 18. I don't know if we will, we'll see. Honestly think I could catch more. If I could catch 20 trout today, that would be amazing. There's one. Ooh, I got a good hook set on that fish. I don't want to speak too soon because then he'll probably just come off like what happened earlier. Oh yeah, I don't know. They must not stock brown trout, dude. This is number 10 on the day. Oh no. And I caught 8 yesterday. So that's 18 trout total, all rainbows. So I'm pretty sure they don't stock brown trout. And if they do, it must be a very little number. Oh, all right, that one just came out. That kind of spooked me there. Yeah. You can just, keep that handy or whatever. Got one.
Right on, man.
Right on cue. All right, well, I am filming. No, I can probably net it.
Oh, you're filming for YouTube?
Yeah. I'm joined by Drake and a few others here. Hopefully I can get them on some trout. Do you know if they stock brown trout at all? Because I've caught...
Not, in Georgia, it's very rare for them to stock.
Okay. Because all I've caught has been rainbows. All right, y'all, there's another trout. They're pretty much all exactly the same size. There's a few that are slightly bigger. Yeah, there's a few that are slightly bigger, a few that are slightly smaller, but they're all about the exact same size. There we go. Keep biting, yeah. Dude, I swear, the action slowed down once y'all got here, but...
What is that, number 8 or 9?
I think this is 12. But I'm still getting almost as many bites. I'm just not doing as well on the hook sets. Oh, and it came out. That was probably like the least. That was probably one. I've lost 1 fish today. Nice. All right, Kendall got one. So there we go. I gave him a little crawfish. He's actually using the Walmart one. The Walmart brand, which is very similar. All right, y'all. Well, there's one of the smaller ones, but it's still, all these trout put up a great fight on this little ultralight rod. I'll let them go there. There we go, finally. All right, well, Kendall has just caught 2 in 2 casts in a row. So I moved down slightly. And I got another one. Gotta get my net ready here. What's fun about these trout, is that they all fight pretty dang hard. Like, they don't have to be very big to put up a fight. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do an underwater release of this one. He's pretty feisty, so he's probably gonna kick off pretty good. Let me get out of that muddy water. There he goes. How many inches are you saying, or?
Yeah.
I can't tell, maybe, oh, I have one.
I think it's about 12 or 13.
I can't see its head, but I got one. Yeah, they're all pretty similar, but there's a couple that are a little better.
Yeah, they obviously stock at the same time.
Yeah. Well, there's been 2 stockings in the past 2 weeks, but...
Oh, figures, yeah.
But yeah, they're all pretty much...
What are their fins looking like?
Some of them are worn down, yeah. Does that mean they're...
With fresher fish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why are their fins worn down?
So it's when they're in the tank. It's when their whole lives in the tank.
Yeah.
They swim the same direction their whole lives.
Yeah.
The fins get worn down.
Oh.
By scraping up against the side of the tank.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. This one might not be.
Yeah, you can always tell by how worn down the thing are.
Oh, okay. So that's how fresh they are.
You want me to look at it?
This one's not very worn down, Owen.
Yeah, no, so he's been here. Yeah, he may have actually been born here.
There we go. Got him off the hook finally. It's number 14 on the day. My goal is to catch 20. We'll see if that happens. You got one? Okay, I'm gonna reel in. I'm gonna reel in so I don't get in your way. Do you want me to net it for you? Or do you have a net? All right. All right, well, Drake got his first trout of the day. Dude, the fly fishing, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drake was fly fishing, but he wasn't catching anything, so he got a spinning rod and he's already got one.
I ever took. Did you ever heard the story? It's the greatest story of my life.
I don't think so.
So, I had 2 cross-country coaches getting caged.
Oh, there we go. Got one. All right, 15. Well, I gotta land it first. Doesn't count until I get it in the net. Dude, these are so fun. Like, they fight. Like, they're not that big really, but they just fight hard. It's weird how they go like upside down. There we go, 15. All right. Well, this has definitely been the best day of trout fishing my entire life. Yesterday was the best with 8 fish. I've already caught 15, so definitely got a really good spot where they're just stacked up. Oh, right when I started filming, I realized my camera wasn't on because I just switched the battery. Got another one. If I can get this in, it'll be 16. I really hope I get my goal of 20. That would be great. Oh, all right, we're at 16. This one's definitely a little smaller than average, but we will take him.
Did you get another one?
Yeah. Nice. It's a pretty little one. It's got a good bit of pink on it there. I don't think I'm doing any more like underwater releases or pictures just because I'm trying to get to 20, which would be so nice.
I think what Drake and I might do, I proposed the idea to him earlier.
Oh my gosh, this one's not fighting at all, but I think I have him. He was swimming straight towards me, so I thought I lost him. Oh my gosh, he's digging, dude. He's digging. All right, this one's not, I don't think he's anything too big or anything, but he is fighting hard. At first, he wasn't fighting hard at all. No, he came off. That's so annoying.
Is that 17?
That would have been 17. I'm not counting it unless it goes in the net, I don't think. When I saw how full the parking lot was, I totally thought someone was gonna be like right where I was fishing. He passed me, he went farther down. Oh, there we go. Stay on, fish. All right, I really got to get this guy in. I want to get to 20. Sometimes I shouldn't reel him in too far. Oh, there we go. 17. We are 3 away. It is getting dark. I don't know what time it is, probably around 5:20. Sunset's like 5:30, but it doesn't get dark until a little bit after that. And this guy was kind of falling through the hole in my net there. All right, fish number 17. Gotta let him go. We gotta try to catch some more. All right, y'all. Well, we fished till it got like pitch black dark, and I didn't catch any fish for the last 30 minutes or so. So ended the day with 17, didn't quite get to my goal of 20, but I am definitely not complaining about catching 17 trout in one day. That was just a crazy day of fishing. That one hole was just loaded with trout. And before I ended this video, I wanted to kind of go over a little bit more in depth what I was using and how I was fishing it. So I was using this little Trout Magnet Trout Slayer, and you can get these at Walmart for $3.16. It comes with 4 crawfish bodies and 2 jig heads. But I actually was not using the jig heads it came with. I was using just these little eagle claw ball head jigs in the 1/16 ounce because I wanted a little heavier jig head to get down to the bottom because I was fishing off the bottom. But you can also get the Trout Slayer from Amazon in this little kit for like $7. It's a really good deal. It comes with 8 jig heads and 20 different crawfish bodies in 5 different colors. So basically how I was fishing it is I just had the Trout Slayer on the 1/16 ounce jig head, and I would cast it a little bit upstream, either straight out for me or a little bit upstream. I'll let it sink to the bottom, and then once it got to the bottom, I basically just hopped it up and down a little, reeled in the slack line, hopped it up and down a little, and reeled in the slack line. So I just That's how I caught all of them, pretty much. And sometimes I would cast a little bit downstream, but for the most part, since that current was so strong, I wanted to cast upstream because as the bait is falling, it's also going downstream. So it kind of falls like diagonally. That's why I was most of the time casting upstream. But hopefully that was helpful. I am certainly like no trout expert. Don't know a ton about trout fishing, but this technique worked really well, caught me a lot of trout. So I thought I would share it. And anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I will catch y'all on that next video. And as always, thanks for watching.